Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? It's your boy JD, and I'm here with my good friend, Tanisha. We just got back from seeing Insidious 4, The Lost Key. Okay. we gonna get into it. Alright, so, before, just warning everybody, this is a review with spoilers. There's no sign, I'm not gonna put up any sign that says spoilers, so I'm just gonna clap at you. There is spoilers in this review. Got it? Alright. So, first thing we're gonna start off, with our overall impressions. Then we're gonna do a top 3 things that we like and top 3 things that we didn't like. So, so what was your overall impression?
I'm not really sure if I liked Insidious. I really liked the original. It was really good, really unique. But this one just didn't cut it for me. I wasn't really buying the scary parts. It kind of drug out.
Yeah, it more so relied on like building on the story of Elise and her family and her folks. It did kind of tie in at the end to the original story, but yeah. It was okay for me. It was okay for me. You know me, I love horror movies, so it was something nice to see. I love the Insidious franchise. I love James Wan and The Conjuring. The Conjuring now, it seems like that franchise, they're just,
they can never go wrong.
They don't ever go wrong. But this one, because I know it's a new director. I'm not sure who the director's name is, but it's a new director for this movie. But James Wan produced it. So overall, it was okay for me too. It was okay. It was
It wasn't really scary, cause I'm a scary movie buff too, so I don't feel like I was ever really
I was not terrified.
On the edge of my seat, like scared.
Something scary like The Conjuring 1 and 2, I'm not watching by myself. So that's a good scary movie.
Yeah.
If I can, like this, I will watch it, with the lights off and everything.
And be fine.
And sleep, just sleep like a baby with the thumb in my mouth. So so that was the overall. So what would be your top 3 things that you did like, or 3 things or scenes or whatever?
That I did like? I mean, I do like that they still had Annalise. Like, I like her crew, and Annalise is a good character to bring back. So that was one thing. I feel like they did want to give like the backdrop. I like the beginning, they showed Annalise as a kid, as a child, and her growing up and how her powers not really came about, but her like
growing up with her powers.
With her gifts. So I thought that was interesting. That was 2 things. I'm not sure if I can pull out a third.
Ooh,
that was a struggle trying to get those 2.
Yeah. I could definitely agree with you. The first thing I did like Elise. I like her returning. I feel like they're thinking about this in hindsight. Like, they killed her, I think, in the second Insidious, and now they're paying for it. It's like, damn. Like, they should have just let her live, because I think it would have been better to have her do.
Oh, did they killed her?
Yeah, they killed her in the second one, so that's why this one's a prequel.
Oh.
And like, I think the third one, she just showed up as a spirit.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
So I think they did it to like, okay,
pay homage maybe.
Yeah, but now, I like Elise returning. I like, her nieces, one of her nieces is psychic like her. Cool. So I hope that they were gonna be doing like maybe a spin-off with maybe the niece getting back with the old crew.
They should have played on that more.
Yeah,
I feel like they should have played that.
I definitely feel like
movie. They didn't play on it enough
at all. Like, cause she kissed on one of the sidekicks and we was like,
that was goofy.
Yeah, okay.
They didn't play, and it was like at the last minute she was like, oh yeah, I have powers too. And it's like,
I wish we had saw more of that. That would have been fun. And what's my third thing? I can pull out a third thing.
Can you really?
Can you really?
Let's try.
The third thing I did like that they actually tricked us twice. I think they should have kept it at once, where like it was actual real person and not a ghost. I kind of liked the idea that, but I didn't like that they did it twice.
They did.
Yeah.
Because the first was like in the present, and then the second time they did it was like referencing back to the past.
Yeah.
And so she made the mistake twice.
Yeah. I feel like if they did it that one time,
it was pretty cool. Yeah, because I thought it was it
was a cool twist. Even though now we get into things that did, like, even though it didn't make sense that first time, because That first time, it's just like she's doing all this, you know, help me. Like, was it really the ghost, or was it the ghost trying to lead her to the actual girl?
They didn't really explain.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, I wish they had to play more on like the possession. Like they were saying, like the dad was possessed by the key.
Yeah,
they should have played up on that more.
Yeah,
I didn't really.
It wasn't clear that he was possessed. It just seemed like, you know,
he was just
her daddy was a drunk.
Yeah,
Friday night he get that liquor in him.
It was done.
And it's done.
Yeah, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
It was just like a lot of different pieces, and I'm not sure if they connected it the right way.
Yeah, I felt like they was just throwing ideas out there, and then someone just needed to come back in the end, like, okay,
this is how we're gonna tie it. They didn't tie it together in a nice little bow. It was just kind of like,
here you go.
Here it is.
Here you go.
This
Enjoy.
is what we got. So.
Okay, so I guess top 3 you did.
Yeah, top 2. That was. I mean, I did like the dungeon scene, like how they kept a lot of the scenes in the dungeon was pretty cool. But yeah, so maybe that would be my 3rd. I mean.
Okay, top 3 you didn't like.
That was my top. Yeah, that was my top 3 I didn't like. So now
you did the one you did like.
See, because that's how much I didn't like the movie. I'm like, I talked about that already. Oh, okay. So what I didn't like. Okay. Yeah. Again, like it was just like pieces of stuff everywhere. Like they didn't really tie in everything together. I didn't like they didn't focus on the niece. That was.
I feel like that was a loss. They definitely could have better developed that, because that would have made me hype for another Insidious.
Yeah, and there was like times I kept looking at you like it didn't. It was like gaps. Like you haven't seen your brother.
Between the scares.
Yeah, like you haven't seen your brother in that many years. Like you just never went back or never decided to call your brother.
Yeah.
That was weird. It was something else that was and the guy who committed the murder and
they killed him at the end.
Yeah.
Chuck, that was a good thing he did. He came through. He earned his money. He killed somebody. But yeah.
Oh, you talking about? Wait, who are you talking about?
Like when he killed the guy that called her to come down.
Yeah.
Like,
but then they didn't go back to the suitcases and the little thing.
Yeah, like with all the dead bodies.
Was that all his dad? His dad had killed all those people?
Or was it somebody else? Like, was it another house?
Yeah. And then she was like, oh, I have to lead these people into the light, but she never did.
She like, I see y'all later.
Like she had to go do something else. She had to go save her niece. I'm just like, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
It was all over the place.
For me, my number one thing that I didn't like was that ending. Like, they placed so much emphasis on the whistle, and I kind of like that, you know, the mom said, you blow the whistle, I'm going to come through.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make any sense that in the end, the mom came through and she saved them and she beat the demon's ass. I'm like,
so stupid.
I'm like, she didn't do this in real life. She wasn't that type of mom in real life. Like, the husband was running stuff. Like, she just let her husband throw her daughter in the basement.
Yeah, that shit was dumb. I was like, you ain't gonna fight. She was just like, don't do it. I'm like, you gonna actually throw a punch or not?
And for me, I felt it would have made more sense for Elise now to just, in this movie, she should have had the ability to be like, you know, she should have been handling shop with that demon, because in the 3rd movie, when she actually died and came back as a spirit, she came with the force power. She was running. Yeah, so like, I don't understand how she was kind of weak in this movie.
I didn't like that either. And then I didn't like, again, like they could have played more on like the niece is young and having this gift. She could have blew the whistle. She could have did something. Yeah, she could. Like, but she threw the whistle to Elise, and Elise blew the whistle, and I was just like, and she was struggling to get the whistle, and I was like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the niece could have blown the whistle.
Yeah, and I thought they were gonna play up on that. When she was younger, they kept saying like, oh, you have the power, you're the most powerful.
Yeah, I would have been more surprised if the young Elise would have came.
Yeah, so I thought they were gonna like something was gonna like invoke her inside and be like, oh, she does have the power, and then she's gonna be able
Phoenix
to do
Force, something.
But then the mom came with the lantern and it was like, wow, and I was just like, no, I'm not feeling it.
Everybody suffers from the 3rd act.
Yeah, I'm not buying
from the 3rd act, and the 3rd would be the sidekicks. Sometimes they were useful. Sometimes I guess they were there for the comedy relief, but
they always do that, but it's real dry.
Yeah, it was a little dry.
Yeah.
Throw some water on it.
You know it's bad when you're in a black movie theater and seeing a scary movie and no one has something to say out loud. I think like one person
like,
said something.
Don't run, don't go.
Yeah, nobody was like, ooh. Like, it was like, it was dead quiet.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
People was half asleep.
Yeah.
So overall, on your score from 1 to 5, what would you rate it?
3
Okay.
or 2.
Okay.
2.5.
I'll rate it a 3.2.
Okay.
Cause I like it's potential here. But see, here's the real question what I'm about to ask you.
All right.
This is what I do for my movie reviews. Do you recommend people go see it? Or do you recommend they go stream it? Or just forget about it?
Definitely don't pay your money to go see it. Wait till it comes on Amazon Fire Stick. Definitely. Yeah, stream it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not. All right, you know, better yet, pull out your old Insidious 1 and 2
and watch that,
and watch those.
Or wait. You can even wait. You know, I'll say about next year this time, Black Friday. You know, Walmart gonna have the bundle deal.
It's gonna push fast.
Insidious 1 through 4.
Yeah, it's gonna push fast. And then The Conjuring is coming back out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still tuning in for The Conjuring. Also, The Nun. I'm kind of skeptical about The Nun, but I like The Nun. Hopefully they don't mess it up. Because that's the thing, though, that I hate about James Wan. Like, he's always a producer for these movies, but he gives new directors a chance.
Okay.
And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Do you think it's the directors or the writers?
It could be both. It could be both.
Because sometimes I think
because the story was broken here. Yeah,
the story was.
So it's definitely the writers.
Well, yeah. So,
the writers had a little bit of blame.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you for checking out the review. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.